So this is in our quick start guide. And this basically shows you your leanest protein. So you have your leanest protein, your leaner protein, and your lean protein. The serving portions are conducive with the actual plan, but it kind of gives you an idea if you're wanting to kind of cut that down and try to get that lower carb intake, that this is, you're going to want to start eating from the leanest category. So try to find those different things and eat from there versus, there's my baby, the other. But, all of these are good. It's just if you're trying to kind of push past that plateau, Mama, that is the best. Mama, sorry about that. Let me get him out of the way. There's also you want to make sure you're getting your healthy fats in. That's a very important thing. Healthy fats help your body to process things. And those are just some of the suggestions that they have for that. And then where is the other part I wanted to show you? So the green. When you are wanting your greens or your vegetables, a serving size, another thing is servings. It's all about portion control. And so before I had become a coach and before I had started the program, I really thought I was eating healthy and I was, trying to eat clean and do those things. But I think a lot of my problem was in the portion sizes. I was eating a lot of good things, but eating too much of some things and too little of another. So this kind of shows you basically a serving is a half a cup of vegetables, except for, sorry, I don't know where that came in. Except for the certain things like your spinach and different fresh greens. So it tells you here. So this is your lower carbohydrates right here. And those are, again, if you're trying to get past that plateau, you're going to want to choose from this category. This category is going to give you the least amount of carbohydrates, but you're still going to be able to, get, sorry about the stuff in the background. You'll still be able to get, you're still going to be able to get your, the vegetable servings that you need in. And so, go. So you want to stick with that. Here's some other suggestions I'll show you here on the Take Shape so those are your lower carbohydrates. And these are your moderate carbohydrates and your higher carbohydrates. So if you're hitting that plateau and everything you're doing isn't working, you want to kind of stay away from the higher carbohydrates for a while until you kind of get pushed past that point. And again, so those are just little tips that you can do, but it's kind of helps as far as, cutting your carbs down to go to those leaner or leanest categories in your proteins and then your lower in your carbohydrates. And of course, one of the biggest things is water. Water is it's the best thing you can do. And so if you're doing 100 ounces, that's great. That's what you kind of want to shoot for. It's probably the best that you can do. Let me just stop that. And so